might do it even. Stephen King is having a big year on television and in film. We're going to meet one of the young actors in one of his big projects on TV next.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Turn it up. I have to ask him if he knows who these two people are. This one person is.
I don't know.
I'm gonna ask you a second. I love this song. This is Spotlight On here at AFTERBUZZ TV. I'm your host, James Lott Jr. And I'm gonna ask him because this person's from Australia, like this artist right here, and another artist, her sister. I'm asking him if he knows them and if he can find their phone numbers for me. My guest today, I'll tell you who it is in a second. My guest today is in Spike TV's The Mist, which is on 10 p.m. on Thursdays. You can watch, he plays Jake, and he's on there. We're gonna get to know him a little more on the show and off the show. I'm gonna show a trailer of the show. And we're going to talk to him. He's done some short films, and we're going to get to know him a little better. My buddy, Luke Cosgrove.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so that's Danny Minogue. Do you know Kylie and Danny Minogue?
Of course. I'm sorry. Can you make that writing a little bit?
I know, it's a little bigger.
Can't read the title.
That's from the 90s, but I love me some Kylie and Danny. And I'm like, if you know their phone numbers or anything, can you give them to me?
I will. I will. Yes, I will try.
Well, they're kind of like national pop treasures down there. I mean, Danny I know does also presenting and stuff. I mean, I'm sure down there, yeah.
Yeah, they do like the what's The Voice?
He had a voice, yeah. So I've been a big fan of theirs for years, and so I was a big Kylie fan back on Neighbors.
Oh, okay.
A long time ago, so a long time ago, but way before you were around. But I think Australians think of them, and then Newton John, the Bee Gees, things like that. I think of that kind of Australians. I love it. There are a lot. We were talking this off camera. There are a lot of Australians in Hollywood who are working actors. What is it for us? Because you guys are so far away geographically.
Yeah.
So even to London, but also to us. What is it about America for you guys? You think?
What brings us over?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's more work here
than in Australia, really.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. That's why we all come over, to try and make that break.
But does it, because it's, again, geographically so far away, does it, I mean, does it feel like it could be a reality for you guys? You're like, I can go to America and I can probably make, here in America, we're like, Australia's so far away. Like, how does that, I mean, does distance even matter? It's just like, it's doable.
No, you just got to do the distance. If you want it bad enough, you'll do those 14-hour flights.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What do you sleep on the flights?
I can't, no.
Oh, you can't?
No, I can't sleep sitting up. Like, I need to sleep lying down.
Yeah. Wow. So do you like read, watch TV, like just kind of like?
I'll watch about like 5 movies.
Yes, I can say.
Maybe have a glass of wine.
I'll say
try and make myself a bit drowsy.
Yes.
Kind of nod
doze off,
then wake up again. Just stare out the window for like 3 hours. Think about life. I don't know.
He's like, I solved the world's problems in about 3 hours on a flight.
Well, you've got enough time. You've got 14 hours.
It's like, I guess I would try to do maybe night flights, so it's like it wouldn't be so bad. I guess.
Yeah.
Flying backwards, it's still night. Yeah, still nighttime.
Well, the weirdest thing is like you're leaving. Like this time around, for instance, I left at 8 a.m. and I got here at like 9 a.m.
Oh, funny.
So it's like no time has really passed. It's like 1 hour.
That would be strange.
Yeah. Going back though, you lose 2 days. So it's a bit of a bummer.
It's like, where'd they go?
Yeah.
What happened? Where'd they go? So I mean, like you are in. Okay, you're in this TV show that's based on several different things. There are different iterations of it. First, there's novella.
Yeah.
I'm a big Stephen King fan, so I read it back then, and it was really interesting. Anything with a mist or a fog, it was kind of scary.
Yeah.
Then the movie. Off camera, we talked about the movie, and everyone remembers the ending. That's what everybody talks about in the movie. So with this TV show, I've seen some episodes of it. It seems like it's another telling. It's not. You can correct me if I'm wrong. It's not a continuation. It's not a sequel. It's not a prequel. It's just a story.
It's exactly right. Yeah. So it's like an adaptation kind of thing.
Yes. And you play Jay Heisel, right?
Yep.
Star quarterback. You have I would say this. You have all American looks, even though you're not American.
Yeah.
It's like, how did that work?
Yeah. The whole idea of like American football was actually kind of foreign to me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I never thought I'd get to do it like ever.
Okay, so let's stop for a second because I love football. So let's talk about this for a second. So How was it playing football, our football, than
Compared to what we play back home,
'Cause
like
you can touch the ball, you can run with it. Like there's these things we do that probably must be like literally a foreign concept to you.
it is. It is. I mean, I've watched a bit on TV. You know, played the Xbox games, but actually being there, Madden, yeah. But actually being there on the field, like with the gear on, it's like, whoa,
Yeah,
this is different.
Is
It's a little bit different.
Is it because I mean I know both. I know soccer. I mean I know both. But since I don't know how it is it harder? Is football harder than soccer to you, or is it?
Soccer is my worst sport. I cannot play.
Oh
Soccer.
really?
Yeah, something about just circular balls. I don't know. Wow, that sounded really bad.
I know, like yay! And we're like just a few minutes into the interview already. I love
sorry.
it.
Can we take that back?
But no, so I mean, so seriously, so soccer is not your sport.
No, not really. No.
That's interesting. So did you take the football though?
Did I take it?
Yeah, did you take to it? Do you feel like you got that? Did you master it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, they had a coach there as well, which was cool.
Okay.
So I got to go off and learn how to throw,
Yeah.
which was great.
Are there any sports? I mean, this is like a weird question. Do you guys play baseball and stuff down in Australia?
Not
No,
really.
I didn't think
we have
so.
cricket.
Oh yeah, cricket. Yes.
Cricket. We have cricket. Yes.
Yeah. So fancy.
Yeah.
So fancy. You have lacrosse down there?
No.
You don't have that either. I'm trying. So I mean, so then, what kind of sports? What were considered sports in Australia? This is really actually a question I've never.
Well, we've got like rugby and like
rugby.
Yeah,
That's right.
like rugby union. Our like football is AFL, so like that's
Okay.
Australian rules football.
Okay.
Surfing.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Boxing. You have boxing.
Boxing. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. I think just pretty much
Okay.
everything except lacrosse.
Well, it's funny because of the rugby, which Americans are trying to get into now too. They're trying to get into the rugby.
Yeah.
It's not as big, obviously, as other countries, but I guess that's a part of football. It's like a little bit,
It is.
but it's rougher. I mean, it's way rougher.
It's rougher. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I tried playing once, and I thought I was gonna die.
Did you?
Yeah, they're like, "You're a big guy. Come play rugby with us." And I'll
That's
try
how they
it.
get you. That's what they say to
Yeah,
you. Yeah, you're big enough,
Yes.
and then you just get ran over.
That's what it was. I think my leg went this way and something, and then my other leg went that way. I was
Yeah,
like,
just
I don't
getting
know.
pulled in all different
I was like, I don't
directions.
know what's going on at all. But it looked fun when I was kind of watching. It was like, get the aggression out and everything.
Yeah.
But they said to me, "You're a big guy. You come and try." I'm like, sure, okay, if that's the requirement. Come on, Luke. I mean, I'll try it. I won't do that again. Anybody who plays rugby, I give them points. It's a tough sport.
Yeah, and it messes up your ears as well.
It
Like,
does.
have you seen like they call
the
it
cauliflower ear.
Yeah.
Yes, I forgot about that.
From the scrums.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. And he's like, I'm too pretty for that. You got stuff going on. You got that's the moneymaker right here,
No.
right, Luke?
No idea what you're talking about.
I love it. I know. So we're gonna talk more about the myths on it, but I really want to just get into a little bit more of you grew up in Australia. So are you from a big family?
No,
Small
I'm
family?
the only child.
Okay. So now leaving Australia, how was that for your parents and everything?
Leaving Australia?
Yeah, because you're the only child.
Yeah, pretty much everything comes down to me. I'm sorry, mum and dad. Yeah, it's all riding on me. Well, this is my third time over here now, so they're getting used to it.
So are you here mostly for filming, and then you leave, go back, and stay there mainly? Are you based out of there more?
Well, we shot out in Canada, but I'm out here just for promotional stuff
Yes.
at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you want to live out here? You think? Do you like LA?
One day I'd actually really like to call LA my home.
Yeah.
For sure.
I can see you living out here.
Yeah, I could too.
Yeah, it's really good. But I mean, Australia, I'm sure is beautiful. And, it's your
amazing.
home.
Have you been?
No, I want to go so bad.
Yeah? You
I
should
wanna
definitely go.
I seriously want to go. I did when I was 12 years old. I did my book report on koalas. I had a big koala fetish, I guess, or something. I loved koalas, and we have a koala house here at LA Zoo.
Really?
And I have a brick. So they bought me a brick when I was a kid, and my name's on the koala house. And I want to go down there and see koalas.
They're awesome. They will claw you though. They are dangerous.
It's eucalyptus, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're all drunk eucalyptus. I know what's going on with them. But no, I've heard just beautiful things. And one of the soaps here, Bold and Beautiful, is big in Australia. And they were at Sydney. They actually filmed live earlier this year at the Sydney Opera House.
Really?
And it was beautiful.
I had no idea.
Beautiful. Yeah, they were down there. One of the actresses, Ashley Brewer,
Yeah,
she's Australian.
she's Australian. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And
'Cause
so-
I remember a couple years ago they had this like nationwide search for
Yes.
someone to go into Bold and
And
Beautiful.
I think she's the one who won.
Yeah, I think I applied for that.
Did you really? Oh my
Yeah.
God. I can see you on Bold and Beautiful. I can tell you totally have soap looks.
Yeah, it was like you go onto a website and you just apply
Yeah.
like anyone else. So.
It's one of the Bold and Beautiful is an international soap, so it's one of those
Yeah.
soaps that goes everywhere. But they also have a nice group in Australia, and they were down there for 2 weeks. They did a fashion show, and they had outdoor scenes, and it just looked so beautiful. It's like, wow, the water looks so blue, and just like
this time of year, it's really nice as well.
Because you guys have the opposite weather as us. I mean, opposite seasons, right?
Yeah, so it's going into it's winter there at the moment, so it's going into
spring.
Spring.
Yeah. Okay, and we're summer going into fall.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yes. Yeah. Where am I? Let's see. And so you're always an actor?
Yeah, I think. Well, I started when I was pretty young. I started like mum and dad put me into theater when I was about 11 or 12, and I just.
How do you like theater?
I love it.
Yeah, I can see.
I haven't done it in a while, and I'd really like to go back to it at some point, but. For now, I think I'm going to stick with film, but I do love theater, and I have a lot of respect for actors who do theater.
Who do theater and do theater where they do 8 shows a week, you know, and making it fresh every show you do, and also dealing with the elements that are out there in the audience, and anything can happen. Yeah,
that's really admirable what they do.
Yeah. Live is live. I do live TV here all the time. Live is really interesting compared to where you could do 10,000 takes and make it look perfect. Yeah. When you're on stage. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Whatever goes, goes.
Right.
Yeah.
That must be exciting. And the memory. How do you remember your lines?
How do I remember my lines?
Yes.
I just kind of hope for the best. I just fingers crossed. No.
Obviously, you're an actor. You're doing fine, but like you must remember them somehow. I mean, like.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like I think I've got like a photographic kind of thing. Like I just see, like I look at the page and then how many of the lines are there. Yes. I don't know, honestly. I have no idea how I do it. You just remember them.
Yes. Speaking of live TV, push your hair down a little bit.
Oh.
The can through that. There we go. Now it's perfect. You have this perfect hair.
There we go.
You have this perfect hair. I was like, it's this crazy talk. It's like falling.
Look at your hair. Your hair is perfect.
You mean my beard?
Yes.
I actually use beard balm and stuff.
What's your secret? For the beard?
You shampoo it.
You do?
Seriously, I shampoo it. I have beard shampoo. It makes it soft. And then I use this beard balm that keeps it kind of soft.
Okay.
It stays for a couple of days. This is something new I'm doing. I haven't done this. I want to try something different.
Yeah.
See how long it grows. I'm looking in the mirror in there. I'm see how long it grows.
Can you like plait it?
Probably could.
You should plait it.
I know, but first I was trying to do this the other day.
Yeah. Like that whole Viking thing.
Yeah, so I know I love Viking stuff. I love the Vikings show. It was a good show.
It was a good show.
But yeah, I'm just trying something a little different. But I remind people have hair just like fall. Your hair just falls like perfectly.
I don't know.
You know?
I just no.
It's all the superficial stuff we talk about in Hollywood, you guys. Okay, let's go back to the deep stuff. No, okay, so let's go back to this deep stuff, which is on stage. No, but what is it about acting that feeds you and emotionally and like just internally?
What? I don't know.
Why do you like it?
I just love it. You know, I just can't see myself doing anything else. And
there you go. There's the answer.
It's just, I don't know, just getting up there and being able to do something like that, you know, put it all out there for the audience, you know, all that vulnerability, all that emotion. I just love it.
So you just said something that was big. I can't imagine myself doing anything else.
Yeah, I can't.
That has to be it, doesn't it? It has to be it because you're doing the auditions and
it really is your life.
Yeah,
you live if you're living and breathing it, like you're gonna do it for a long time.
Yeah, it's. I tried it for a minute. It's like okay.
Yeah,
but yeah, I realize I like this side of it. I like to talk to actors, and I admire, I respect actors. I think to be able to remember lines, become another character, like you're doing this thing weekly. You got on a series. You know, congratulations on that. You got on a series.
No, thank you.
I mean, like, there's a million actors who would love to be on a series.
I know. Yeah, incredibly lucky. Like,
I mean,
thank you.
Yeah, you know, and I love Spike TV, but. Let's actually show the trailer. Like I said, folks out there's some gory trailers out there. I found the one that was the least gory, so it should be okay. So go ahead and roll the trailer.
Do not fear.
There's some really good actors on this show too.
Yeah.
I don't even remember my name. Lock the doors.
What was it? What'd you see?
We can't stay here. We gotta go now. I believe this is Judgment Day.
Your God's not here.
Arrowhead, Arrowhead, do you copy?
It's gonna be scary. Something coming at you.
What did you feel?
It's really good in these headphones.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear something? That's what it does. Screws with your mind. And now Mother Nature's had enough.
There's something in the mist.
Okay. I mean, it is like, because the whole mist is, there's things in the mist. That's the whole thing, folks. I mean, if you don't know the movie or anything, there's things in the mist. But it's also psychological.
Very psychological, yeah.
So, okay, so tell people, I know your character is involved in a kind of a rape scandal and stuff, but tell people who your character, Jay Heisel, is.
So my character is Jay Heisel. Yes, he's the starting quarterback. He's the son of the town sheriff. He's the kid who's got a lot of friends, a lot of people trust him. But yeah, as you said, very soon he gets caught up in that rape scandal. Very, very controversial rape scandal.
Yeah, I mean, that's so as an actor, hello, that's some meaty stuff.
It is, it really is.
Yeah.
That was really challenging to put myself in those shoes.
I'm sure. How do you shake that off? After, like, you're shooting these scenes, these intense scenes, and then, like, do you guys have beers after? Like, what do you do?
Yeah,
like,
just straight on the beers.
yeah.
Just knocking them back.
Yeah, but just like, it must be just. I mean, I know you're acting, so you're getting to that space. But how do you shake things off in a role like that?
Oh, you just gotta laugh and
Okay.
have fun with the cast when you're not filming. Honestly,
Yeah.
you just gotta joke around and just try and make it as entertaining as possible.
I'm
Because
sure.
it is some dark stuff.
Yes.
On there.
Well, yeah.
You're dealing with a lot of serious stuff. There's not many light moments,
No,
So to find them, it's good.
this is a drama, folks. This is not a comedy.
Yeah.
This is a drama.
Sorry if you thought.
Yeah, we thought it was a comedy. The Mist. There's some weird stuff in The Mist. It's crazy. No, this is really. And you're, I guess, on episode at 8 or 9 right now. I can't remember.
9's out this Thursday. Yeah.
It's Thursday, so 9 is out this Thursday. How'd you get this role? How'd it come to you?
So I actually self-taped from Australia. So like basically where you just get a friend and you film it yourself. And then I sent that off to the States. Funny thing is, I wasn't actually meant to go out for it. So it was sent unsolicited to Luke.
Yeah. Sure, it's a word, sure.
Yeah, is that
I make words of all time, trust me.
I wasn't meant to go out for it.
Yeah.
My manager at the time said, no, let's just do it anyway. Like, why not? We got nothing to lose.
Yeah, you don't lose.
So they sent the tape to casting, and then a month went by. I didn't hear anything. Just move on like any other project.
Yes.
And then a call came back asking to do another one.
Oh, wow.
So it was like kind of like a callback.
Wow.
But while over there.
Yeah, no, that's great.
So I had to send another tape back. And then a few days went by where I was on hold. They placed you on hold. We're not allowed to do anything else, And then a call came through and they said, yeah, you had it. So.
Wow. Do you like self-tape?
I do, I do. You get a lot more time. You can really explore with it. Auditions, it's like right there and everything. It's all the pressure on the one moment kind of thing. But,
Yeah, I know self-taping is more happening now, more and more, I'm seeing.
oh, it's definitely, it's happening more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially, you could be anywhere in the world and you can tape for something.
Which I
think
would say, that's great for you. 'Cause you got this role while you were in Australia. Like, literally, that's technology. Mm-hmm. That's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, you got a role in America that shoots in Canada from Australia.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, okay.
Global.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, so to me, it's something that's a very interesting thought. That's a very global thing. It's like you came on to get a role on a show that's from America, but it's being shooting somewhere else, and you're self-taping in Australia.
Yeah, the whole process was really strange.
It's amazing. It's strange, but also it saves you money.
It does.
It sure does. Saves money on the travel. You have to do because can you imagine come all the way out to California, testing for the role?
That happens too sometimes to people.
Oh my God.
They bring them all the way out, they test, and then they fly them back, and sometimes it doesn't work out, sometimes it does, but... So, like, I don't know how I got the role, honestly. Because...
You're obviously good on the self-tape.
But I just didn't meet the casting director, I didn't meet with the director.
What did you mean? Okay, got it.
Yeah, didn't meet with the showrunner or anything, just...
Because you have a. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be the first to say it on tape somewhere because I've watched some interviews. No one said this. I think you have potential to be a really big star.
Oh, thank you.
Seriously, I think you do. And he's a nice guy to you guys out there. He's a nice guy, so you want to work with him. But I think you have the look, and you have the demeanor. I think you could do it.
Okay.
And I really do.
Thanks.
So as you get famous, remember me. So I keep interviewing you as you
I
get
will
famous.
never forget you.
There you go. Make sure that happens. But no, I think the casting director probably saw that. So we don't need to meet him in person. He's got it.
Okay.
And luckily, you're able to deliver. I mean, luckily. Right.
Yeah.
You're like, I can do the job. I can act. I really can.
Again, yeah.
I can really do this. But seriously, you're on this TV show that has dark themes. I know you can't give any spoilers away, but are we gonna be really blown away coming up towards the end of this season?
I think you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited for episode 10.
Oh, episode 10. Okay.
Yeah, the finale. I'm really.
Don't forget
looking
episode
forward to
10.
Not this Thursday. Next Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, next Thursday. Oh my God, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna watch it. So 10.
I got some stuff in there with Frances. So.
Okay. First of all, did you know her from 6 Feet Under?
Yeah, I was familiar with her from that. Yeah.
I loved her on that show so much, and it's such a different role for her. It's a total. She's not that role from that show. She's a great actress.
She is good.
But she's good.
She just plays that crazy lady so well.
I know.
Like she's so right for it.
You want to hate her, but then you kind of get you get why she is what she is.
Yeah,
I mean,
and everyone's loving her. Like sometimes I'll read the comments on Instagram or on social media, and it's just like, yeah, I love Frances. She's so good.
But she's not that good. Like she's good, but she's not good on the show.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's okay. Nowadays, everybody's talking about social media. Now that you're now on a hit TV show and you're getting more exposure, how has your social media game changed?
Like people,
because I'm sure people comment to you, or you see comments of the show.
Yeah.
Some may not be happy. So I mean, how do you?
Especially being Stephen King, you know, there's just those diehard fans out there that they're never going to get what they want, you know. So it's very 50-50. People love it, people hate it, and that's what you're going to get with Stephen King. It has such a big following, you know. You can't blame that. But yeah, people comment on. Follow, and it's great, you know. I love it. Like there's people from Russia, China, Brazil, all over the world. It's just like, wow, this is really out there.
Wow. And you met Stephen King, right?
No,
not yet. You met him yet?
Unfortunately,
I want to meet him
it.
so bad. I read all his books.
I would have loved to. Yeah, okay. I was really hoping he'd come by the set, but he's must have been a bit busy.
He is busy. He has Mr. Mercedes, another show coming out, and It coming out, the movie,
and then Dark Tower as well.
Yeah, I know.
He's got so much stuff out.
But it's one of those things where he was so prolific. I read all his books every year. And he was so prolific. He has a lot of material that there's really like this show, The Mist. Like I said, it's not just a thriller, or not just like this gory thing, but it's also very psychological. Yeah. There's like thought in this. It's a drama. It's about family. Mm-hmm. Now, who plays the sheriff? I've got who plays the sheriff. Your dad,
Darren.
Yeah,
Petty.
Yeah, Petty. How you guys work together?
Oh, I love Darren. Darren, if you're watching this, mate, how are you? It's been a while. But yeah, no, he was great. He was such a good actor. I learned so much from him. Yeah. We really had that father-son thing going on, you know, straight from the pilot. Yeah,
that's so funny.
It was awesome.
What is one of the things you've learned from him while working with him?
I don't know, just the way he prepares himself before we start shooting. Like he's just so professional, you know. He's got such a good work ethic.
Yeah,
yeah.
Which is a good thing to learn. That is a good thing to learn. It's a good work ethic because people in Hollywood, when we're people, they know they can show up, have a pleasant attitude,
exactly.
And we'll deliver. You know, I mean, obviously you got to deliver, but you got to make sure you have a pleasant attitude. People like to work with you.
Yeah, there was all of us really gelled on that set.
Oh, good.
There were no dramas. It was great.
Thank God. We like to hear it because you always hear about the other stuff, the side of things. But you guys, the crew, I'm sure everybody works really hard. I'm sure it was.
Oh, the crew! We would be nowhere without that crew. They work so hard, and it's so underrated what they do. You know.
Yeah. Not to ask, The Mist, is it CGI or are you in a fog machine the whole time?
It's a bit of both, actually.
Oh, it is? Okay.
So they split it. Yeah, so when you're shooting it, they use this practical mist that comes out of the machine. Okay. And then later in post, they put a bit of CGI on top.
Is it hard to see when you're doing it?
It actually is.
Oh, I think so, right?
Yeah, when you're actually in it, you can't see 10 feet in front of you. Yeah, so it actually helps you as an actor, I guess. It actually makes you feel afraid.
Now I'm thinking about the ones who get attacked. They must really jump for real, because it's. Oh my God.
I had this one scene where I was running through it, and they you can't see anything, and you just hear cut, and you're looking around. You got no idea which way you've come from.
Oh my God!
And the director's like, over here.
Oh my God! What a trip!
Yeah, it's really trippy.
God, that'd be so weird. That was one of I was worried about things. I was like, anything with mist, anything with mist and fogs makes me nervous. Just make you totally nervous. But it's good. So 10 episodes. We don't know if season 2 is happening yet, right? We don't know anything yet.
No,
we can only hope that season 2 will come out so you can have more work on the show. Is there anything you would like to do professionally that now that you're here, kind of doing things in America? Anything you'd like to do professionally?
Like aside from acting,
Do you like science fiction? Do you want to do stage work? Do you want to do stage work here in America?
yeah, I'd love to do stage. I mean, I'd love to do a movie.
So
I'd love to. Yeah, film is like really where I want to go.
So you've done some short films.
Yeah.
And one of them was, I'll make sure I get this correctly, because one of them was called Shiver.
Yeah.
And that was last year. And how was that experience for you?
Amazing. Yeah.
And who wrote that one, or did that one?
A guy called Damien Overton.
Okay.
Yeah. He's doing some really good work at the moment. Like, he's had a few of his films play out here at the festivals and stuff.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And it won a bunch of awards. So, I mean, I only had a really small part in that. I mean,
But it was nice to do so. I mean, nice to get your feet wet in there in some kind of indie film.
it was
Short.
It was. I'd say it was the first like indie film that I felt like this is really something. You know.
And he did one called The Girlfriend. Those shorts.
Yeah, where I played a woman.
Yeah. It's like, so how was that? How was that experience?
That was something else.
Yeah.
That was really like character work there.
I'm
and
sure.
I loved it.
Good.
I loved it. Yeah, it was.
I feel like an actor, you want to do something that's very far away from yourself. I'm sure.
Oh, 100%. I love the further away from me as a person it is, the better. I really want to just become someone else for sure.
Yeah. Do you have more appreciation for women now? Just because you were in that, because you had to play that role, like in that role.
Yeah, I had to wear these heels, and I'm like,
I don't know how they do it. I don't know
girls, I don't know how you walk on those heels around all the time. It's like 5 minutes it just started hurting.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was a Spice Girl once.
Wait.
For Halloween, and I really went full Scary Spice, and I went to the MAC counter, had my makeup done, I had the big bushy hair, I had the leopard pants, I don't know how they walk into heels. I have size 14. I don't know on American sizes. I have a huge foot. Let's say that.
Same.
And I was like, I mean, you seriously, after 2 minutes, my feet were like, okay, I want to get out. I don't want to wear. And women wear these to work every day, and they walk around
For like 8 hours.
Yes.
9 hours. Yeah.
And then sometimes go to the store afterwards. I mean, like, I don't know how they do it. I don't know. And wearing a bra and all this stuff. I feel like they're all constricted.
Yeah.
But
Were you wearing a bra? Did you say?
I wear a bra. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I want to make sure I had, look like I had boobs of some sort. Luckily,
Yeah.
Scary's not big, so it wasn't anything. I met Mel B later, actually.
Did you?
I got to meet her, and I said, I was you for Halloween once. We did a marathon together, and I said, and her husband at the time was there, and I go, yeah, I was Halloween for you once. I pulled the picture, I had to show it to her.
What'd she say?
She was like, oh my God, you look so good. I was like, thank you. I said, I want to be you. I wore the leopard pants, and I had a little short top, and she thought her husband thought it was the funniest thing on her. He couldn't stop laughing. I said, normally I'm an ugly woman, trust me. I'm not. I'm too masculine features. Yeah. But I went to the counter, I really had it done. And I said, girl, I don't know how you wear. I don't know how you wear those heels, because she's short actually in real life. It was like to have those. She had to wear those high heels, and I'm like, I don't know how you.
And
guys do
stairs,
this.
like going down stairs.
I know. Seriously, it's crazy. Or driving in them. Mm-hmm. Because I drove to a location, and we were meeting with my friends. I'm like, how do you? I'm like. Actually, I think I took one shoe off and said, just screw it.
Surely they take them off,
They must
right?
take it. I guess, right?
They
Do they? Ladies, do you? Let us know.
Yeah.
In the comments, let us know how you wear your shoes. Don't comment about him in the show. But comment, how do you wear your heels? Do you wear them all day long? No, I don't know how. Oh, they dance in them. That's why I admire people like Beyonce and them who go on stage for 3 hours and dance in heels.
That's
amazing. That
you
must be
forget
amazing.
that she can do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's wearing heels. They're wearing heels. Prince wore heels. Prince was wearing 5-inch heels every night and dancing.
That's like an achievement in itself, just there.
It is. I think it is. Not to topple over. Just not to topple over. And remember your stuff. Like for you doing that role, she had to remember your lines, obviously. Mm-hmm. Wear the heels.
Yeah.
You had to change your mannerisms.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to prepare for that role?
We didn't have long because it was for a film festival back home called Trop Fest, so we really didn't have much time. We shot it in a day. And yeah, so I would just walk around the room, like in the heels, in the costume, just doing circles of the room and just like really try and feel that. Yeah.
Yes. There's that feminine side.
Feel that feminine side.
Yes.
Yeah. It was great.
That's really cool. Yeah, I think I get how actors want to play. I always say actors are nomadic. They really want to move around and play different roles and try different things.
Yeah.
And for many actors, push the limits of themselves in a role. Mm-hmm. I would think.
They do.
So I think you could do it, of course. Who are some actors that you really like that you would love to kind of have their careers out there? They can be Australian, they can be American. English.
No, like Christian Bale or
Oh yeah.
Leo.
Leo.
Who else is there? Oh, like Heath Ledger. Bless his
Oh,
soul.
I know we loved Heath.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites for sure.
I mean, I always think of 10 Things I Hate About You when he first came out. He had that longish hair, and I love that movie anyway. He's so good in that movie. He's so good. It was like a way of things to come. Like
Yeah.
it's like then later, of course, they did all these other even better films than that. But it's like there was something that I saw. I saw it there. Just like there's something there about him.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't even well known.
I know. He just had that thing, you know.
He had that
You know,
thing.
you can see it.
Yes, you can totally see it. And
It's like an
what a
aura thing, yeah.
It is. What a shame. But people you pick so far are people who have longevity. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
You know
good.
the guys that still got a bit of mystery about him, you know?
You don't know. Yeah, you don't know too much about them because Leo, we don't know anything about him.
Not really.
And then Christian Bale either. Well, we know a few things, you know.
Yeah.
But we don't really know much about him. I don't care. I like me some Russell Crowe. I mean, people always talk
Russell
crap
Crowe.
about him.
He's good.
He's a great actor. Like a great actor. I mean, from like way back into today. And he had a movie in Australia, The Some of Us. Him and his father. He played a gay guy and he had a father. And it was a beautiful film he did early in his career in Australia.
Okay. I haven't seen that, but I will watch
It's
that.
so good. It's before he did Romper Stomper.
Oh, I was gonna say Romper
That's
Stomper,
another
yeah.
good. I mean,
Oh.
he's such a versatile actor who still has longevity and plays all kinds of roles.
Yeah.
And so we know some of his outside stuff, whatever. But he's one of my favorite actors.
I would love to do something like Gladiator.
Gladiator was such a good movie. You look at Gladiator, you think, okay, big budgets, you know, big glorious kind of, and actually it had a lot of heart in it. It had a lot of heart and soul.
Yeah.
And I mean, when he dies, oh my God.
Yeah.
Those scenes are so good.
It's so good.
They're so good. He's
Yeah.
so, he deserved his nomination of an Oscar that year. But
He definitely deserved it.
he deserved it. But that's a film that it's one of my go-to big ones. My go-to. I like it. But I'm a big fan of his. So I think that. But everybody you picked was like, these are big names that have been around for Christian Bale, been around for a long time.
Aiming high.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Christian Bale can play Batman and still survive that. And he went on to other stuff. He played a superhero and he survived it.
It was Nolan though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Have you seen Dunkirk? Mm-hmm. They're talking Oscar buzz for that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it's like, but he's never won one. He's been nominated for several things. My first found him, of course, was Memento years ago, and but he hasn't won one.
Yeah. He could be up this year.
I know. I love all his films. I think his take on film is just so amazing.
I think he hasn't done a bad one.
No, I don't think so. He just does amazing. His cinematography, everything he chooses.
Yeah. Like Inception, Interstellar.
I watched Inception like 10
Dark Knight
times.
movies. Yeah.
I was like, is it a dream within a dream within? I mean, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. I kept watching it over. I was like obsessed with that film for like a summer. I was obsessed with that film for a while. He's so good. So you got to work with him too. He wants to work with all you guys. He's ready.
I'm ready. Take me.
So what do you do? What do you do on your off time?
What do I do?
You have friends, I guess, and family, things like that.
Yeah, surfing.
Surfing. So you like surfing?
I love it.
Have you surfed out here yet?
No. I know. I need to do that.
It's a lot of spots here. You got to go surfing at.
Yeah.
I guess you can really surf in Canada.
No,
We
you
don't
can't.
really do it up there.
I was close to when I was out there shooting.
Oh, really?
It was just so cold.
Oh, I know.
I couldn't do it. Just put another toe in the water. And it's like,
Even with a wetsuit on, you couldn't do it either.
No.
So I know it's cold.
you need like the full like mask and booties and everything completely covered.
Yes. Luke, you're a great guy. I'm really excited to see what
thank
happens
you.
for you.
Thanks very much.
I really am. And you got to keep in touch with me so we can like see what your career goes.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I'd
go
love to
up.
come back in.
Yes, you have to come back in. Your career's gonna go
I'm
up.
just inviting myself back in.
Yeah, we're gonna do a weekly show, you guys. It's me and Luke. When he moves to California and starts surfing.
Yes.
Of course. Oh, Brittany Duran says hello. So hi, Brittany Duran. We have people watching, so you want to say hello.
Hello.
Hi, Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
Where can they find you on social media if they want to talk to you?
On my Instagram or Twitter.
Sure. Tell them whatever you want to tell them.
Sure. Jump on.
So tell them over there. So you want to tell them can you tell them the name of your Twitter or Instagram?
Oh, yes. My Instagram is at Luke Cosgrove _ and my Twitter is something weird. It's like at capital L, capital C.
Yes, Cosgrove.
Cosgrove.
Underscore.
Yeah, because there was none left. Yeah, I think I tried about 20 different ones, and that's the one I had to come up with.
I know another Cosgrove. I know a Daniel Cosgrove. He's an actor on daytime soaps.
Okay, cool.
And I've interviewed him before. So Cosgroves are nice. You Cosgroves are nice people.
Exactly, we are. We are the best.
I love it. And you can follow us on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, all the usual places for Spotlight On. It'll be Spotlight On with Luke Cosgrove. We'll be up there after this show is over. It'll be up there for eternity. You can watch that there. Go ahead, download, like it. So, tell us what you think. Let him know what you think with the comments. I'll pass them on to him. You can follow me at James Lott Jr. Where all James Lott Jr.'s are sold on social media. Just type my name in and I'll pop up somewhere. Not at your house, but I'll pop up somewhere. And
At your house.
Okay, in 5 minutes I'll be right there. But yeah, go ahead and watch all these, and I will see you next time.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
You gotta have fun
Recognize
with
that.
it.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.